Hi and welcome back to my channel and welcome to my weekly update. I'm not sure if I'll be doing my weekly update videos separate from my grocery hauls and meal planning or if I'm just going to kind of combine them together. I will record them separately and kind of figure out how long those videos end up being and going from there. So either it'll be in this video or stay tuned for another video. So I want to look back at the last week. I just went in, today's Saturday, I'm not sure when you'll be seeing this or when I'll be uploading my weekly videos, but today is Saturday and I normally go to my meetings on Fridays. But yesterday I had some fun activities where I wasn't able to go to my meeting, but I made sure I went today instead. So throughout the week I was able to stay within my points. I tracked everything. I mean, there were a couple days where I did dip into my weekly points, but that's what they're there for. So yesterday, my weekly points did restart, and I'll get into this, or get into what I did with my weekly points for this week in just a second. But last week I did stay within my points. I tracked everything, and instead of weighing in yesterday, I went and celebrated with my family for an awesome occasion, and I ended up going to the Cheesecake Factory. So they do have a menu there. It's called Skinnylicious with a lot of options, healthier options, and they have the calorie number or count on each item. Actually, I think they do for the non-Skinnylicious items as well. So I got a seared ahi tuna salad, and it was so good, and I was so excited. I found out it was only 5 points. I thought, great success. And then I ordered a cheesecake. It was the low carb cheesecake, and I didn't look at the points before I ordered it. Well, the low carb cheesecake was 27 points for the whole thing. Mind you, I'm allowed 24 points per day, and then I think it's 43 for the week. I got my weeklies yesterday, and I'm already like a quarter of the way to my weeklies. But the success part of that is I tracked it all. And yes, I used it, but again, that's what they're there for. I did not deprive myself. I was there with my family and we were celebrating a great occasion, and I enjoyed it. It was worth every single point. So I feel like that was a success. Now, something I think I could have done differently this week. I think I absolutely could have moved more. I'm not exercising to any potential by any means. I think I did a little bit of Zumba, but I'm not doing the whole DVD. I walked a little bit, but not every day. So that's definitely something I want to work on for next week. My goal for next week to exercise for 20 minutes for 3 days, Monday through Friday, 3 of those days. It's a small goal, but it's easily obtainable. So I think that if I'm putting it out there, we'll check back in next week and we'll see if I was able to do that. So I did say that yesterday I wasn't able to go to my meeting. I went today, I weighed in, and even after eating the delicious cheesecake, which by the way, the low carb cheesecake is amazing. Absolutely, like I said, it was worth it. So if you're wanting to indulge for 27 points, go for it. I could have split it in half. I didn't want to, so I didn't. Even with the cheesecake, I weighed in at 210.2, which means I lost 1.6 pounds this past week and a total of 9.2 pounds since I joined, and I'm looking at my success story book. I joined on February 22nd, so a little over a month and just under 9 pounds lost. So I've lost every week so far, and I feel like I'm going at a great pace. I mentioned my goal of exercising next week. Another thing I would like to add to that is I would like to make sure I'm tracking my activity. The activity points, I keep forgetting that if I track my activity, even if it's walking my dog or doing laundry, I think stairs counts. I forgot. I know there's a huge list in the app of things that you can track. And I'm not taking advantage of that. And I know those who do follow WW know that if you track, all the points that you track go towards earning prizes. So my goal is to exercise and to make sure I'm tracking my activity, even if it's outside of my 20 minutes 20 minutes a day. So I'm going to go through this quickly so I can get all the perishables in the fridge and freezer. So typically once a week, I like to only spend $150 on groceries. That doesn't include paper goods, toiletries, things like that. That's mostly for food. And then occasionally I'll get, obviously toilet paper and paper towels as needed. But this week I spent, on all of this, I spent a total of $131.87, and that was from Aldi as well as Stop and Shop. And I'll kind of go through it and explain what I have and, kind of let you know what recipe or whatever for which dinner it goes through. When I meal plan, I just meal plan dinner. And then for lunches, we have leftovers or lunch meat sandwiches or whatever. And a lot of this stuff is not just for me, it's for the kids too. So there's going to be some things in here that I do not eat, and it's strictly for my kids. And then there's going to be things in here that's not pictured that I had from, the previous week that I didn't need to purchase again. So the lunch meat is typically for sandwiches for the kids for lunch. And then sometimes my husband and I we'll put lunch meat in salads, or we'll do lettuce wraps. Moo tubes are for my kids. They really like these for breakfast or for snack, along with something else for breakfast. Salmon fillet is going to go with, or for dinner with the kale salad from Misfits Market on Tuesday. Blackberries, my husband loves to put blackberries in his yogurt for breakfast. I put strawberries in my yogurt for breakfast. However, these strawberries are specifically for the kale salad that we're having with the salmon on Tuesday. I forgot what I needed lemons for. It's in one of the recipes. And I saw that Aldi had these Meyer lemons, which I've never tried before. It does say that they're sweeter, so I'm not really sure if it's going to work, but we're just going to kind of go with it, and I'll let you know next week how they work. Cauliflower is for the cauliflower alfredo that we're putting on top of the butternut noodles, which is for Saturday's dinner. The feta goes in the salad. Corn I bought because we're running low, and I was thinking of making some sort of salad with chickpeas, possibly for lunches. I'm not really sure yet. Orange juice, my son loves orange juice. We try not to let him drink it every day, but it's one of his favorites. The full-fat Greek yogurt my husband likes. He prefers the regular Greek yogurt, and I prefer the non-fat Greek yogurt, which I didn't need. I have some left over from last week. Bananas. We eat a ton of bananas. Myself and my daughter probably have 1 banana a day, which, yay, 0 points for me. So we'll swing over here. The chicken broth is for a couple of recipes. Honestly, I don't remember which ones. I believe the cheeseburger soup that we're having on Sunday is for part of it, and I forgot what the other one is for. The peanut butter crackers that my son loves for snacks. Turkey pepperoni. This is like one of my go-to snacks. If you put, I think the serving size is 15 slices, and I don't eat this often. I don't eat it every day, but if you take 15 slices and put it in the microwave for a minute, they get crispy like chips, and it's only 3 points for 15 slices. So it's a little bit, it's not a 0 point snack, but it is, if you want to indulge a little bit, it's super satisfying. Ground beef. I haven't bought ground beef in a while, so this is kind of exciting. But this is for the cheeseburger soup, which we're making on Sunday. American cheese, the kids like cheese on their sandwiches, as well as, we'll
I forgot what else. Oh, we put it on eggs sometimes, but I don't. That's more so for my kids. We got another pound of ground beef, which, on Wednesday I'm making unstuffed cabbage rolls, which is a Weight Watchers recipe, and I forgot how many points that is. Eggs are 0 points, so I try to keep these in the house. Sometimes I'll have scrambled eggs for lunch for a 0-point meal. A lot of times I will take 1 carton and hard boil it because hard boiled eggs are also a 0-point snack. The ground turkey, I decided I wanted to do half ground turkey and half ground beef for the unstuffed cabbage rolls, so stay tuned to see how that turns out. The Colby Jack cheese sticks, my husband and my kids really like. The green pea crisps I use as snacks. They're, instead of chips, they're a little, I believe it's 3 points for 20 something of them. So if I'm craving chips again, it's not a 0-point snack, but it does satisfy my chip craving. Graham crackers my son loves to bring. This is a treat for my children. I don't usually get like super sugary cereals, but around the holidays I like to kind of treat them. Not something I'll have, but at least they get to enjoy it. Stevia or stevia, not sure how to pronounce it, we use in our coffee, and my husband and I are big coffee drinkers. Elevation bars, these are really good. I haven't had the caramel nut one, but I have had the peanut butter fudge crisp. This is good. Honestly, it does taste like a Reese's peanut butter cup. So it's a 4-point bar, and I'll use that if I'm rushing or if, I don't have time for a meal. I will use this more so as a meal replacement. It doesn't quite satisfy my hunger, but it kind of does, works well in a pinch. The walnuts. Walnuts are going in our salad, the kale salad with the strawberries. Let's see. Peanut butter is a staple in our house. If I have a sweet craving in a pinch, I'll take a tablespoon, and I do measure it out for 3 points. Not worth the points, but if I really want peanut butter, then, I do it. Coffee, staple in our house. Once a week, we're buying one of those cans. The tomatoes are all for the cheeseburger soup. This is one of my favorite light dressings. And I forgot how many points it is, but it's the dressing that I do choose often. This I like when I want a flavored coffee. It's non-dairy creamer. It's a powdered creamer, and it's really good when you want like a sweet, yummy coffee. Pickles we have in the house all the time. 0-point snack, works. Cereal bars my kids have occasionally for breakfast. These are my nighttime indulgence. They're only 1 point. They're really good. I have them in the house always. I usually only have I don't have more than one a day. The evaporated milk is for the cheeseburger soup as well. So out of all of this, oh yes, and then the big old thing of paper towels. But out of all of these 2 items are the only items I got at Stop and Shop. Usually it's more, but this week I lucked out. I only had to get a couple things. So this is our week's worth of groceries. And I forgot to mention that I do get a family pack of chicken breast at Aldi, at least 1 pack of these a week. A lot of times I will grill them up in my Foreman grill and have them for lunches as well. This week I believe we have chicken breast in a couple of our recipes. Specifically Thursday, the 1 sheet chicken and potatoes. That one I'm kind of winging, and we'll see how that goes. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see how I do next week.